Dom Link, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to chapter one. Technically, this is more than chapter one. I wasn't sure when I listened to the book yesterday. I wasn't sure how I was gonna do it. So by not being sure how I was gonna do it, I was like, okay, well, guess what? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do my three parts. But then I realized that three part might be very hard to digest because the part where I stop, it might not be the part that you want to stop, and if each part is 20 minutes, it's going to be hard. So I'm going to do it chapter by chapters. The problem we already have a problem. This is the first video. This is the first series trial because this is something new we're trying. My issue is that we kind of fucked up. I didn't write down the chapter because I didn't know how I was going to do it. It was going to be a long video, right? But then again, then we're going to be doing right after the other 4 chapters, and I'm super fucking excited. Right? Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. So first of all, I want to talk about the amazing description of Factory. The dude, the entrance, how it talks about an alley with mechanic and sharp thing, and you think it's straight up from an horror book. The description of the factory, and you don't know it's a factory, and then you realize that it appears like that because we're talking in Chucky's mind, and Chucky sees everything as a weapon to kill. The fact that we have this description is really cool because in Factory is a factory, but you put it in a setting where there's spookiness, and you're like, holy shit, that works. We got amazing spooky. We got they're trying to revive Chucky. Technically, they're not trying to revive Chucky. Dude, it's kind of cool. So they have this doll, right? And what doll is important? Why fixing it is important is because this doll was said to be the killer. This doll has been the cause of a lot of negative media attention. And if we can take the doll and repair it and prove that nothing is wrong with it, right? Then we're like, okay, cool, that's amazing. The real reason we do that is because Sullivan. Sorry, I closed the fan because it was bothering me, which is a kind of an important character. He didn't know what happened. Like, yeah, it's a fucking doll, but the kid and the mom who swear up and down that it was true. It's kind of crazy. It's such a crazy story that it might be real. The person who gave the craziest story, it might be real. One thing that makes you a believable lie is smart. The person who does make a unbelievable lie, maybe he's not lying. And that was kind of cool. We have Good Guy Campaign. Yo, it's amazing. I love that. It's such a simple book, yet they add so much. They're talking about how the Good Guy doll, before the incident, already made $1 million. Now, I want to be precise. This is the 80s Slasher podcast. So this was in the 80s. $1 million in the 80s was worth a fortune, right? So it was super important that was the exact doll to prove nothing is wrong, right? Dude, I wrote down everything. So if I seem like I'm reading, I am reading. But again, I'm gonna try to do a precise emotional response. We have the Chucky, the first examination. It talk about the motion sensor, the eyes, and again, automatized doll was kind of new there. Motion sensor. They do show that the dude, the way I wrote it, I know myself. I know what I want to hear. I know what I want to see. So they show motion sensor, they are wrong. It's the first sign of Chucky being real. Because if every single doll are the same and none of them have this problem, then this doll is different. If this doll is different, it might be because it's a problem. And if it's a problem, it could be Chucky. Just saying. We got the real decide to clean away because it's the same doll. So again, there's a lot of burn stuff. They clean it. They give it the good eyes. They give the little dots, the red hair, and it's weird because again, it's Chucky and it's brutal. They stab eyes into his sockets. And it's brutal, and there's gonna be even more brutal when we learn a bit later on what's going on with Chucky right now. The exact doll examination show motion wrong. Chucky will decide to clean away more good guy. Talking about also while we're doing this. So what I didn't say is there are two tech cleaning Chucky. Now there's Sullivan, which is kind of like the guy in charge, and him he does already has plan for the good guy doll. It was supposed to be a show. There was supposed to be a live action show. It was supposed to be a bunch of spectacle. It didn't happen because of the Andy Barkley true story, but it's like we don't want to believe it, so we're trying to prove this is, and we still have plans. So we're not gonna stop because a mother and her kids are crazy, even if they're saying the truth. Such a fucking Child Play is phenomenal. This is possibly my favorite. Child Play 2 to me is a masterpiece. I prefer to the third one. I did like the third one, but the third one, my issue was Andy was a lot older, and Andy actually could fight Chucky. Now, the great thing about Freddy Krueger is you can never kill it. The great thing about Jason Voorhees, you're never gonna kill it. You understand what I mean? So we have this. We have the incident. Okay, blah blah blah. I wrote a lot of shit. Nice. Plan an incident. Okay, the share they drop with now fake defamatory. Yeah, so the share they drop, and then it was like, oh, is this rentable? So that's why they're trying to clean Chucky. I've seen it yesterday. I already forgot a lot about it. Quest and nothing possible reborn. Okay. The quest. I'm not sure what I wrote here. It's a fucking. I wrote did a quest and nothing so possible reborn. Again, so what I'm thinking at what the defamatory. That's why they want to clean Chucky again. They want to be like, yo, this is the exact doll that we're talking about. Nothing is wrong with it, right? So by fixing Chucky, by fixing the doll, they're fixing Chucky, and it's possible he's reborn. Sullivan, which is again the guy, the whole reason is because he's used to the luxury. Sullivan isn't a good guy. Sullivan is a fucking douchebag. But we need the douchebag to bring back Chucky, because then again, he can be like this fucking asshole. He was a good guy that did a mistake. Like, good guy doll. Get it? Drop. Now use luxury, need Chucky. Okay, nice. We got the territory technician. You look at the doll. Oh my god. The more time that the tech the laboratorian they checked the doll, they felt weird about it. There was some weird stuff. How one of them noticed the machine was wrong. One of them noticed the socket was wrong. Right? There's a lot of things that's going on, and they feel uneasy. But because Sullivan is here and they're watching them, that's why they push it. It's kind of cool. We have the feels weird. Easy process description of Chucky. Nice. Process description of Chucky. So the description of Chucky is a trademark. Yeah, nice. I know exactly. So again, that's what I'm talking about. The red hair, the overall, the making the doll as pretty they're making it, and it's kind of cool because in the book they describe this. This is so fucking nice, dude. So fucking nice. They describe the doll as having like, it's classic shoes and under there was things important. Chucky, and one of them was a hammer. In the first book, one of the killing from Chucky is with a hammer. So it does mean something. It's something important to the story. Not important to us right now, but it's important story. And that's one of the reasons Sullivan believe it could be real. It's hard because they don't precisely say Sullivan believe it's real, but he's doubtful. Something is wrong with that. Nice. Chucky and trademark hammer responsible for a murder. Believe. Oh yeah. Then when he see that it's such only a doll, he swipe all this stuff away. Like it's only media propaganda, media or other company that were trying to push good guy doll out of business because it was bad, right? Using complete denial, which is kind of cool. Propaganda doll fixed feel all Sully. Again, it feels odd. Sully wants report. Oh yeah, the police they were behind him. A lot of people they were behind Sullivan, and it's not precise, but it's kind of like undertone of he possibly bribed them. There's also this technician. I don't know why I didn't write it down, but he used to be Sully's good friend, and the two technicians are there that are really good. One of them is a expert at programming, and one of them is a what should I call it? One of his old friend, and one of the genius behind Good Guy Doll. So yeah, they have a lot to gain from getting a good spot. The Chucky, good guy, description, fixed sex, feels odd. Non-super police believe him, no one believe. Oh yeah, nobody believed the mom. That's why she was put in a mental institute, right? Her name is Karen, so that was funny. Her name is Karen, since all the Karen, bro. And again, this is crazy because it was in the 80s. So in the 80s, it was less censorship. People they call it unbalanced Mormon. Mormon is a religion that is getting a lot of hate. I don't know why. And every religion has a right to exist. Every religion has a right to be believed. Every religion has a right to be practiced. right? So she was called an unbalanced Mormon, which is again defamatory against her. So, and again, she's a mom versus a complete company, right? So of course the company is gonna win. Andy maintained the story, but okay, one of the tech is the close one of Sully. The eyes of the last piece, and this is where it gets crazy. Um, Sully is nervous because again, it's the last step into production. It's a big moment. He calls it an autopsy, more than his more than a normal setup. And because he used term like autopsy, and because he talks about how important it was that he was there, and how important it was that it worked well, a part of me believes that maybe he believed that it's true, but it's not precise. It is not precise. For a friend of Sully, ILSP service calls it autopsy. Maybe believe Barkley. Yeah, problem with the machine. There's a problem with the machine. The tech is the way the machine works. I didn't write it down, but it slapped this machine. And in the second movie, what they did, which was fantastic, is one of the tech gets stuck in the machine, and they pop his eyes like this, and it kills him. But the first death, and in this book, there's no death. So again, I never read the book. Maybe I prefer the movie to the book. I don't know. But what I do know is that that's when it felt weird. One of the techie was his hand got stuck, so his eyes they went in the end, and there was like a power short after. We realized that the doll now with his eyes is the whole power outage. It's dark. We hearing small footstep, the small footstep of like a doll. They do say a doll, which points you to believe that's Chucky. No, so here's why this book is great, because we saw the first book. We know Chucky is real. So when it does say that, you don't need to say this doll was acting weird. We know Chucky is real. We know this is the doll, the exact doll. So the second Chucky is brought back alive, we believe it. We heard one of the technician get slashed, and then they say, "Oh, maybe that's a piece of broken glass, a piece of broken machinery. Don't worry about it." But it's Chucky. Call it machine. With the other one, the other tech is burned by shock. It's actually really burned. When you're shocked, your body's 75% water. Plus, I don't know the exact percentage, but the electricity shocks through your body, which is normal. We have the machine shock, power shut down, small step. They hurt Chucky's alive. Step tech, two medics. Nice. It's two medic, and the two medic walks in and they pick up the doll to say, "Yo, what's up with that?" And then we got Chucky classic trademark sound, which is basically, "Hi, I'm Chucky. Want to play? Hi, I'm Chucky, and I like to be hugged. Hi, want to play? Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend till the end." And it's very fucking creepy. This is something I loved because it's funny because this is what gets crazy. This is what's fucking unbelievable. And this book, spoiler, is another doll of the good guy. When you press on it, its name is Tommy. Now, if you knew good guy and if you knew the fun fact of Chucky, which is, again, I'm crazy, so I know that, out of the names, there never was Chucky. Tommy was there. There was a Luke. There was a Andy, funny enough. There was never a Chucky. So that way, this was the first clue that, yo, this is not normal. But they didn't know. The medic didn't know. So we got the medic. We heard the Chucky, Chucky classic line, Sully. Sully's like, I don't know what's going on. Right? So they said to throw the doll away. Basically, this is how we end it. Now, there's possibly more, right? But this is where I'm going to end it because I'll do another video with another chapters. Super cool chapters. I could give you like what I think about it, but again, we have so much content already. Let's continue. I love you guys. Peace.